Warning: this article contains details of animal abuse that some readers may find distressing. Michael Jackson died in 2009 under a cloud of allegations that he abused children at his Neverland Ranch. The king of pop hid his activities from the world at the sprawling 2,700-acre estate in rural California, which was raided by police in 2003. 2 years later, the singer was found not guilty of all charges by a jury after a 14-week sexual abuse trial. However, dark tales of Neverland have persisted long after the singer's death, including that animals were also abused on the site. Jackson kept 50 species in a collection of more than 130 exotic pets in a zoo at his Neverland Ranch. The musician's menagerie included giraffes, elephants, tigers, llamas, parrots and a boa constrictor. A recent ITV documentary, Searching for Michael Jackson's Zoo with Ross Kemp, has looked into the zoo. Presenter Ross Kemp looks at how the animals were treated, speaking to leading experts about Neverland. Animal rights campaigner Carol Davis tells him how the conditions the creatures were in at the site were no fairy tale. Saying goodbye to my parents is difficult. James Jordan's wife's heartbreak in Farewell in the program. Ross asks the expert for her general assessment of the zoo at the Neverland Ranch. She says, animals were incarcerated there and so, Neverland seems like a fairy tale kind of a place. But it was no fairy tale for the animals living there. No fairy tale at all. Throughout his decades-long musical career, Jackson carefully curated an image as an animal lover. The star made reference to his love of nature in Earth Song, and paraded about with Bubbles, his iconic pet chimpanzee. However, in reality, his treatment of Earth's most beautiful creatures could not have been more different. The documentary details how, under Jackson's care, a giraffe had its neck snapped in an accident involving a barn door, a pet parrot was eaten by a snake and other animals were shipped off to dubious fires when the singer no longer wanted them. Ross asks Carol if there is any truth in Jackson's portrayal as someone who loved and cared for animals. The expert bluntly replies, "No, I don't think that is true. But I want to add that it is possible to hold two ideas in one's head at the same time." Meghan Markle was under microscope after joining infamous royals, Catherine Ryan says. Latest: Judi Dench's Brexit fear-mongering years after Britain's cast vote on EU, people worried. Inside: Helen Mirren loved sniffing cocaine but quit drug over horrible Nazi war criminal. Analysis: and that is that one can be a real fan of Michael Jackson's fantastic music and also hold in one's head the idea that Michael Jackson hated animals. Ross adds that in some of the footage, Jackson looks like he shows genuine affection for his exotic pets. Carol replied, "It is wrong to own wild exotic pets. They don't belong in cages. They don't belong in captivity." He made it look like it was okay to do so. He was wrong. She added, "You could see where they had rubbed themselves up against the cages. You could see that there was no way out. You could see that it was dark, that it was dreary, that it was bleak. You could also see that it was the furthest thing from where these animals should be in either their natural habitat in the wild and if that's not possible, in a sanctuary." Searching for Michael Jackson's Zoo with Ross Kemp is available to stream on ITV.